Hello everybody and welcome to Auto Club Speedway for Race 7 of Speed Cup Stop Motion Season 1. We're live from Auto Club Speedway where folks, we're 32 at NASCAR's best. They're going to get ready to take on this 2-mile monster. Points are tighter than ever and folks, this is the last race of the round of 12. Next week we move on to the round of 8 and we'll have to see which of these guys moves on and which of them are going home today. There's going to be one wild race here at Auto Club. And just like Michigan, folks, Auto Club is a wide track surface, allowing the cars to go 4, 5, 6 wide here, which in turn creates some crazy racing. With speeds reaching upwards to 200 miles per hour, this race is going to be a good one. We have favorites coming into this race like Kevin Harvick and Kyle Busch, but we also have some underdogs coming into this race like William Byron and Chris Buescher. They are both still searching for their first victories. They could potentially get it today here at Auto Club, folks. And not only that, the playoffs are tight as ever. We'll take a look here at the points in a bit, folks. But the points, they're getting tight and they're getting down to the wire. We will have to see which of these guys moves on today and which of them goes home, folks. Now, let's take a look at our ones to watch for today's race. Our first one to watch is Kyle Busch. He's currently sitting in 12th in points. He starts first today, though, and is a very fast Toyota Camry. We'll have to see if he can get it done today. Tyler Reddick starting in the second position, right behind Kyle Busch. Currently in 10th in points, caught up in the same crash. We'll have to see if he can recover and get some points and make it in the next round. And finally, Chris Buescher in the 17 RFK Racing Machine, starting 16th and currently holding on to the last playoff spot. Its points are tight, folks. We'll have to see if he can hold on to it today, folks. Now, speaking of points, let's take a look at our point standings. Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick, Kurt Busch, and Ryan Blaney occupy our 4 championship 4 spots, folks. Now, let's go take a look to the bottom of the cut line. Chris Buescher in the RFK number 17 Ford Mustang occupies the final transfer spot, holding it over his RFK teammate Brad Keselowski by 3 points, folks. Only 3 points. Tyler Reddick, Kyle Busch, and Kyle Larson are all below the cut line as well. Tyler Reddick has not won this season, but been very consistent. Kyle Busch has won at Las Vegas, been also very consistent. And Kyle Larson is our Daytona 500 champion. We'll have to see if these guys can recover today and make it in before the transfer ends, folks. Now let's take a look at our starting lineup for today's race. Row 1 is Kyle Busch and Tyler Reddick. Row number 2 is Alex Bowman and Joey Logano. And finally, in row 3, we have Kevin Harvick and Austin Cindric in the number 2 machine. Row number 4 has Kyle Larson and Martin Truex Jr. Row number 5 is Bubba Wallace and William Byron. And row number 6 has Denny Hamlin and Ryan Blaney. Row number 7 has Chase Elliott and Brad Keselowski. Row number 8 has Kurt Busch and Chris Buescher, and row number 9 has Ross Chastain and Chase Briscoe. Row 10 has Daniel Suarez and Christopher Bell. Row 11 is occupied by Eric Jones and Austin Dillon, and row number 12 has Eric Almirola and Ricky Stenhouse Jr., folks. And row 13 we have Todd Gilliland and Harrison Burton. Row 14 has the 7 of Corey LaJoie and the 62 of Ryan Preece, and row 15 has Kaz Grala and Cole Custer. And finally, rounding out in the back in row 16 is Ty Dillon and Josh Bilicki in the 77 Spire Motorsports entry, folks. Now, folks, let's head down to the racetrack for the command to fire the engines here at Auto Club. Please welcome your Grand Marshal Upper Groove Racing, the president of NASMAR.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
With the engines fired, folks, let's take a look at our race info. It is 10 laps around Auto Club. We have 32 cars on hand, and it is the final race of round 1 in the playoffs. So we're going to have to see who can get it done today here at Auto Club as we get ready for the green flag here. The green flag is out. We're racing here at Auto Club. Going into turns 1 and 2 now. Alex Bowman already 6 and 3 wide in the middle. Kevin Harvick below him. Kyle Larson now on the bottom lane as well. There's Bubba Wallace coming down the backstretch 3 wide all the way back. Here Kyle Busch going into turn 3 4 now. The top 2 under a blanket. Here comes Kyle Larson under the 48 and the 8. Kyle Larson now going for third. He'll take both of those spots going into 1 and 2 again now. Larson's going to jump on a line trying to get something on that outside lane. There's Brad Keselowski and Chris Buescher both battling for that transfer spot. They're close to each other right now. Now on lap number 2 now. now going in to turns 3 and 4. Kyle Busch has the lead. He's going to block Harvick down the front straightaway. Here comes Kyle Larson on the outside. Lap number 2 in the books. Lap number 3 underway. Busch, he's going to overdrive it going into 1. He's going to get loose. Here comes Kevin Harvick and Kyle Larson and Tyler Reddick. Busch is going to fall all the way back. Not good for his championship hopes. Now here comes Kevin Harvick. Reddick's going to follow him up to the outside lane. Larson as well. Bowman sitting there in third. Busch trying to recover some of the spots he lost. Here comes Reddick below him. And now going, oh, we got a spinner. Ross Chastain up into the wall. The number 1 machine. The caution is out here at Auto Club for the first time today on lap number 4. What happened to the number 1? It looks like he lost it or something. Chastain up into the wall here. Definitely not how Ross Chastain wanted his day to go, folks. He started off all right, but then it ended with a big hit into the outside wall. We'll have to see what happened to him. Let's take a look at a replay here. Looks like Chastain, he didn't even get touched. It looks like he just drove it into the corner. Looks like he just hit Hamlin. Let's take a look at slow-mo. Yeah, he just overdrove it going into that corner, coming off a 4, and just spun out and took it hard in the outside. Let's take a look at it one more time. He just hits Hamlin's right corner panel and just hits right into the outside wall. Hard hit for Ross Chastain. Well, he will be on the hook going to the garage. This is definitely not how he wanted his race to go. The Watermelon Man in the garage early, folks. Now, we're going to have to take a look here at what happened to Kyle Busch. Here, we'll take a look at a replay for that. Let's take a look at a replay. Let's take a look at what happened to Busch. It looks like he just goes into the corner just really deep and just gets loose. Probably how Chastain did a little bit, but Chastain's just coming off the exit. Kyle Busch is in the entrance to the corner. Unfortunate for him. He lost a lot of spots. Now, folks, let's take a look at the choose. Harvick bottom, Reddick top, Larson top, Bowman bottom, Busch top, Logano bottom, and Bubba Wallace will take the top lane. Interesting move by Kyle Larson. We'll have to see if that works out for him, folks. Now, let's get ready for the restart here at Auto Club. The green flag waves once again in. Larson already makes it 3 wide, not wasting any time. Bowman on the bottom, 3 wide for first. Now going into turns 1 and 2. Oh, there goes Austin Cindric. Hard on the outside wall for the number 2. Big hit for the number 2 machine. And Chris Buescher, a playoff contender, piles in. The caution waves once again here at Auto Club. Big hit for Austin Cindric. Chris Busch is involved. Chase Briscoe and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. What a crash here at Auto Club. Big wreck. Austin Cindric's number 2 machine is absolutely destroyed. And Chris Buescher, a playoff contender, is involved. His wheel came off the race car. Let's take a look at a replay of what happened. And it's Denny Hamlin who spins the number 2 hard in the outside wall. Watch this again. A horrific hit from the number 2 machine. His wheel comes off of the car. See, again, he just hits him going into 1. Then Hamlin ducks in the grass. Byron barely avoids. And then Buescher checking up. Gets into Stenhouse, and what a crash. Chris Buescher, this will more than likely eliminate him from the playoffs. Again, look at this hit. Huge hit. The tire rolls off the car. Buescher gets hit, nailed by Briscoe, and he nails Stenhouse as well. Big hit all around. The paramedic crews are immediately out to the number 2, 47, the 17, and the 14. What a crash here. The number 2 machine is absolutely destroyed. Chris Busch is on the hook. This more than likely will eliminate him from playoff contention. Unfortunate for him. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is also on the hook. Just he cannot get any luck in these races. And then finally, Austin Cindric, the car that is just absolutely destroyed. The hood, the spoiler is absolutely caved in. Multiple toe links broken. Everything is just scuffed up on that race car. What a hit for him. Horrific crash here at Auto Club, and our safety crews did pick up the tire that went off loose from his race car. All 4 of those guys in the garage, and they will join Ross Chastain. As what a crash here at Auto Club, folks. Now let's take a look at the choose rule. Kevin Harvick will lead it once again. He's going to go bottom, Larson top, Reddick bottom, Bowman top, and Kyle Busch will go to the bottom, folks. We'll have to see if Kyle Larson and Alex Bowman can do anything on that top lane, as we'll have 3 laps to go here on the restart. The green flag is back in the air here at Auto Club. Here they come, 4 wide for the lead here, going into turns 1 and 2. Kyle Busch now back in the picture. Here comes William Byron here with 3 laps to go. Larson and Bowman fall all the way back, going into turns 3 now. Kyle Busch below Harvick. Here comes William Byron. He's going to make it 3 wide, coming down the front straightaway. 2 laps to go here. Can William Byron do it and get his first win here? Going into turns 1 and 2. Byron has the lead. Busch battling back, but here comes Harvick on the outside. They are dead even going down the back straightaway. Now going into turns 3 and 4. Does Busch have anything for them? Byron has the advantage. Coming down the front straightaway. White flag is out one more time around for William Byron, but can Kevin Harvick get him? Going into turns 1 and 2 now. Harvick might not have anything. Coming down the back straightaway. William Byron has the lead. Here comes Kevin Harvick. He's closing in. He's off his draft. Into 3 and 4. Here comes Harvick. He's going to move it. Bumper to the 24. Coming down the front straightaway. Kevin Harvick will take the lead, and he will win here at Auto Club. William Byron gets put in the wall for the win. As what a crazy finish here at Auto Club. As Kevin Harvick moves William Byron out of the way for the win here at Auto Club. Folks, let's take a look where it all started. Harvick got the restart lead, but Byron managed to make his way up to third. Then we're coming to 2 to go. Byron makes it a 3-wide maneuver on the bottom. Then he takes the lead now to the white flag. Byron has the lead. Harvick behind him. Doesn't really look like Harvick's got anything, but down the back straightaway, William Byron does not break the draft. Harvick closes in, and then finally into 3. Harvick just does not break and moves the 24 out of the way. What a win for Kevin Harvick. He needed this. He wanted it, and he took it. Now, folks, Kevin Harvick burns it down here at Auto Club. And he wins his first race in Speed Cup style motion as the crowd cheers and boos. We have a mixed bag here as what a win for the number 4. He did a great job all day leading laps and out front, but he had to move the 24 William Byron out of the way to get the job done. Byron is not going to be happy about that, as we've had history between these two in the past. We'll have to see if any of that comes back to Harvick in the future. The 4 machine, though, got it done today here at Auto Club with a move at the end to win the race. As like we said before, William Byron is definitely not going to be happy about that, as we'll have to see if William Byron retaliates in the future against the number 4 machine, folks. Now let's go down to trackside to have an exclusive interview with William Byron in the number 24 machine. William, what happened out there, and what is your opinion on Kevin Harvick?
He's just an idiot. I mean, he does this stuff all the time. I've seen it with other guys, and I mean, he drove in there 10 mile an hour too fast. And with these next gen cars, you know, he slammed me so hard it knocked the whole right side off the car, and no way to make the corner. So yeah, he's just a moron. He can't win a race, so he does it that way. So I don't know. We'll yeah. It was close racing on the restart. We were faster than him. Obviously, at the end, right rear started to go away, and yeah, he didn't even make it a contest.
Thank you, William, for the interview. Very heated words from William Byron. He is rightfully mad here at Auto Club, folks. Now, let's take a look at the past incidents between these two. First, Byron boots Harvick at Daytona to try to get a better run. Then Harvick boots Byron up the track, eventually causing him to get in a wreck there at Las Vegas. Now, then Byron boots Harvick at Phoenix into the outside wall going into 3, and then Harvick moves Byron out of the way, puts him in the wall, eventually again causing him to get into a crash, which eventually cost him a playoff spot, folks. But now, congratulations to ADCS Racing. You have won your first ever race in Speed Cup Style Motion Season 1. Congratulations, man. You are a winner. As folks, now let's take a look at the playoffs leaving Auto Club. There it is. Kyle Larson, Tyler Reddick, Brad Keselowski, and Chris Buescher all are eliminated from the playoffs, folks. Now let's take a look at your round of 8. Chase Elliott is leading still with 74 points. Kevin Harvick's in 2nd. Mark Truex Jr. in 3rd. And Joey Logano's in 4th. Hamlin 5th. Kurt Busch 6th. Ryan Blaney 7th. And Kyle Busch are all 8th. What a crazy day here at Auto Club. Kyle Busch barely sneaks his way in. He's going to need a win to make it into the championship 4. What a day of racing here at Auto Club. This is going to be one wild next round of 8. Unfortunate day for Kyle Larson, Reddick, Keselowski, and Buescher. Now, folks, let's take a look at our finishing results. Kevin Harvick, of course, finished 1st. Busch 2nd. Larson 3rd. Logano 4th. Reddick 5th. Truex 6th. Hamlin finished 7th. Chase Elliott with another strong top 10 run in 8th. William Byron 9th. And Ryan Blaney finishes 10th. What a day for these guys. As you see, Alex Bowman started up front, just finished in the back. Brad Keselowski, not enough to get it done here at Auto Club. Chris Buescher finishing back there as well. Congratulations to ADCS Racing and Kevin Harvick on your first win. Great timing for it, too. It got you into the round of 8. Congratulations to both of you on your first victory. All of these 32 drivers fought really hard here at Auto Club Speedway, as Auto Club produced one great race. We saw 4 wide, 3 wide action on restarts, not even on restarts, all around the race. Then we saw Kevin Harvick and William Byron with a spectacular finish, and of course we had the playoffs to think about as well all day. Again, congratulations to ADCS Racing and Kevin Harvick for tackling this monster of a racetrack, folks. Next week we go to Martinsville, the paperclip. We'll have to see who is going to win there with some beating and banging, some good old short track racing here and Speed Cup Stop Motion. We'll have to see. Well, folks, that's all for me. So long, and we will see you next time.